Hey everybody, Josh Sigurdson of World Alternative Media here in Bisbee, Arizona. We just came from Tombstone and this is an absolutely beautiful town, and we're going to show you around a little bit today and see how things are in the midst of this apocalypse, this Orwellian craziness that we call the COVID lockdown. So let's take a look. Look at this. This is a beautiful town.
Like we're in another world over here, driving through Bisbee.
Absolutely beautiful. We just drove in. Beautiful territory around here. I guess this was an old mining town. Doug Stanhope actually lives here, the comedian. We just drove through some beautiful mountains, very strange terrain. I'm really loving this place so far, and I've just been here for a few minutes, but let's get a good look at everything around here because I feel like there's a lot to see. Certainly can't go anywhere without seeing one of these. And one of these. Hey Yoshi. So I just found out that it was required by the mayor to wear a mask in public in Bisbee, which obviously I'm not going to do, but and it's not going to stop me from walking around and enjoying this town.
Right next to the alternative.
It's just crazy to me that people have been so wussified to the government that in an old west town like this, you'd be required to walk down the street with a mask on. It's like, you can wear a mask if you want, I don't care. But to force me to walk down the street, it's not scientific, it's insane. And all studies leading up to 2020 on masks, and the science was pretty much not completely settled, but you know, like anything, the pretty hardcore good science showed that it did little to nothing to affect flus or viruses or anything. So it's just power tripping politicians like usual. So be subservient, vote, vote. US Customs and Border Patrol making the rounds. Like, we're definitely in the Twilight Zone at this point. We're gonna go to a cafe, grab something to drink, but I don't know how long we're gonna actually stay here because it's super Orwellian. Everyone's wearing masks outside by proclamation of the mayor, and it's totally not anti-science, totally absurd. People could do whatever they want, but it's crazy how many people obey. And you're in Arizona, a very self-sustainable, independent state, in a very independent area with lots of farmers and cowboys, and here we see everyone obeying. It's just it's so weird. Super weird. So we probably won't stay super long and won't get a good look at the city, but just the more you know, I guess. So I just saw a woman go by on a scooter, like motorized scooter, driving down the street super fast, probably about 50 miles an hour, with a mask on, but no helmet. Because, you know, logic, right? Right? All right, we stopped at a cafe outside, and it's the most likely place to not be told to wear a mask, which we're not going to do walking outside. So, yeah, grab a drink and get out of here. And again, thanks to the government, the supply chain is broken down substantially, so this is their limited menu. But it's not so bad looking. There's a milkshake and stuff like that. But yeah, I just feel kind of uncomfortable spending a lot of time here with everything. It's just super Orwell. It's actually worse than a lot of the big cities I've been in lately. Like Phoenix is better than this, so it's
SJW messaging everywhere.
Yeah, SJW messaging everywhere. It's just super weird for a place in the middle of Arizona. It's like lefties took over the town, kind of like I want to take over the town for freedom, you know? It's kind of weird, but still a very beautiful place, without a doubt. Walking down the street with a mask on. Oh yeah, super cool dude. Alright, so quick update for fairness. People are excruciatingly nice here. So that's definitely an upside, and it's just a beautiful place. People aren't really saying anything about those that are going against this ridiculous mandate, which again, mandates are not laws. It's super Orwellian and beautiful at the same time, and everyone's super friendly. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, like I said. I'm not sure how to rate it overall, but so far it's like a mixture of weird, crazy government overreach, a lot of people obeying, but at the same time super nice and not saying anything to you if you don't. Really cool little artistic alleyways of just stairs and stuff and art all over the wall. Really unique place. Very artistic. There's like a mixture of cowboys, artists, hippies, and obviously a few Karens here and there. Quite a few homeless that I've seen, but very unique and beautiful and interesting place. Definitely somewhere that I would regularly recommend if it weren't for all this mask stuff, honestly. The eyes of a slave. I honestly can't tell where the roads begin and people's property begins. It's weird. Cool. It's a super cool jungle of incredible architecture and weird alleyways, which I'm really liking. Super cool. We found a very interesting looking Gothic church. Let's check that out. Wait a second, what is that? Worship services online. Wearing a face mask is an act of love. No, it's an act of subservience, showing your suffering and your subservience to the state. Kind of like wearing a burqa. It's funny how that works. Again, wear one if you want. There's nothing wrong with people wishing to voluntarily do that. But this isn't voluntary at all. So I guess my synopsis is this is a town that's absolutely beautiful, filled with amazing, incredibly nice, decent people, and insane government, just absolutely insane government that perpetuates fear onto the masses to get them on their knees at heel to do whatever they're told to do, which is crazy. We're right by the Mexican border, by the way. To see the churches go that route as well, just insane. Just absolutely insane. I just want to make sure if there's anyone in from Bisbee or in Bisbee watching this, that I'm not attacking your town, I'm attacking your government. It's like when I say, oh, the Chinese government's terrible. It's not like that's against the people. The people are the ones that are victimized the most. I just don't think people should be put in cages and used and abused and told what to do and dragged along with this crazy fear-mongering insanity for the sake of safety over an invisible enemy. One that, by the way, I had once, many months ago, and it did really hurt me. It nearly killed me, but I also have all the pre-existing conditions and oh, people honking. I had all the pre-existing conditions, and you know, I did all the wrong things in the beginning to stop it. It's about immunity. Viruses cause your immune system to attack itself, which leaves you open to catching other things. So be immunity efficient, not deficient. So there's a bunch of propaganda here about the 1918 Spanish flu. They're attacking Woodrow Wilson, which is good because screw Woodrow Wilson, but they're basically saying it caused World War I.
And World War II.
And World War II. Oh my God. This is a pretty status slave racket going on here. P.S. I just saw some people without masks walking down the street, and I'm like about to nod at them, and then they cross the street to avoid me. So bad, so bad. We gotta learn. We gotta educate people. This is insane. Absolutely beautiful town, though. And if you actually think there's a global pandemic, don't go on vacation or hang out at bars or go to all these places. It's not the bar's fault that you came and you're scared. It's your fault that you're scared. Stay home then, if that's the case. Follow whatever the government tells you to do if you want to. But there's some people out there that are self-sustainable, independent, free human beings, the basis of humanity itself, who also like to smile and see other people smile and just connect with humanity. Just by kindness, independence, decency, something we've lost, just basic humanity, freedom, individualism. Let's do better, guys. So how'd everyone like Bisbee?
I mean, it was both exceeded expectations and disappointed at the same time. Disappointed in the sense of everyone wearing masks, but then awesome and just the kind of throwback nostalgia. Really, like, not really too many places I've ever been in before, or any place.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely worth going to outside of Orwell's 1984.
Yeah, we're good.
My friends, it is go time. We are completely demonetized on YouTube, and we depend on the viewer to stay alive and spread the message of freedom and truth. So check those links below. GoFundMe, Patreon, Subscribestar, anything you guys could do to help keep independent media alive helps enormously in helping spread this message to the masses. So make sure to check those links. Donate to our Bitcoin address on the screen or below. We really appreciate anything you could do to keep us alive. You could check those links below for Cointree as well, where you can find other cryptocurrencies that you can donate and keep WAM alive. Find us on flote.app, flote.app, as well as BitChute and LBRY and Minds. We're on all the other platforms. We are leaving YouTube soon, so make sure to find us at those sites because it's the only way we can keep talking to you, the masses, the great people that actually care about the future of free humanity. Also, join our new newsletter at www.iamband.com. Anything helps at this point, guys. We need to support free information online. This is the most difficult time in our history, and it takes a lot of hard work to keep our message alive in the face of great evils. that have taken over the propaganda news on television as well as on YouTube, where YouTube decides what you can or cannot see. We need your help, my friends. So I really appreciate anything you guys can do. Check those links. There's many ways you can help. Until next time, though, thanks everyone. This is Josh Sigurdson signing out from World Alternative Media. Find the truth, be the change.
I'm sure you have already changed people's minds in your young age because you're involved, and I like that.